Alrighty, let me know if anyone's here and if you can hear me. Hello, hello, hello. What's up, Penguin question mark, Kyer, Dr. Mothman, sing with me, Reshiram, Reapy Sultra, Acellus, and Bleak Werewolf, Little Poppy, Oak Treya, I Ate Apples, Drowning Skies, Midnight Note. Glad you're streaming. Today kind of sucked. Well, I hope your weekend's better. Thank you, Cellison, for the 66 months. Appreciate it. Hello, Teampo108. I like to paint the 33rd, Third World Weeb. The underscore beans double underscore. Zage Food. Oh, man. Hello, Chaotic Mindset. What's up, dude? Hello, Lee Ayton. Venom Gauss. What's going on, fellas? How are those cocks? Only 60 more months to get to 666? Well, we'll see what happens in those 60 more months. Hello, Shay Shine, Hayspec, Sanctus Even, Rev Legend, Cody Spear, Gratz. Thank you, Joe Mo Bay, for the 28-month resub. Appreciate it. Hello, Popadat, Fibical, Ment 600. Can you fucking imagine 50 goddamn years? I would be, what, 81 years old? I don't even want to think about being that old. Hello, Chump Cump, West Gray Fox, Charizard, Skiwi, Chari Dodo, Ham 103, Hairline Final Frontier, Mini Melons. Worked late, but about to start a week-long vacation. Hell yeah, dude. Hello, Croacthu. Geriatric streamer. I know, I already feel like a geriatric piece of shit at 31. Can you imagine being 81 years old and using the internet? How fucking horrible that must feel. Hello, Aetherius, Potato, Scully Sully, Colonel Martyr. Like, every once in a while, you see someone who's in their 60s or perhaps even their 70s, and I cannot imagine, dude. Thank you, Keelogen, for the 31-month resub. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. What's it going to be when I'm 81? I mean, it's already hard enough to keep up with the new generation being a 31-year-old fuck. I think that when you get to a certain age, you must just be clueless about everything, right? Or maybe I'm underestimating the old and infirm. Hello, Hubert. Thank you, Misa Coco, for the raid. I appreciate it. Hope you had a good stream. Hello, my dad is not a phone. AEF. Third World Weeb. Ghost Reaper. Spell Sling. Creptime. Crybaka. Nefrica. Siamese Sneeze. Pop Tart. Vainglorious Sage. Thank you for the 42-month resub. I appreciate it. All my friends got Rise last week, and we're already over 60 hours played. You're just fucking casuals. I've played 18 hours of Monster Hunter today. So, and 2 hours of Mech Warrior and 3 hours of Borderlands 3. So, been gaming today, dude. Hello, Silver Fox. I had a very confusing time playing Morrowind. Yeah, that's normal. The game's supposed to be confusing. I love fishing games. Let's go. Usually I do too. I hope I love this one. Hello, Kojumbo. Husband non-ironically said I can sell feet pics, so I guess there's that. How the hell did this come up? How are you liking Borderlands 2? Well, I didn't really play a lot. I like the gameplay, but the dialogue makes me feel like I'm in a Marvel movie, which is not my favorite thing in the entire world. If you take more than approximately 5 seconds to find out what to do on a mission, the fat 700-pound whale character will tell you like you're an idiot and what to do. So I don't know. I like the part where I have a giant robot though. Hello, Torpal Duck. Balder, thank you for the 90-month resub. I appreciate it. Thank you. 90 months is a long fucking time. Thank you, Mad K King, for the 55-month resub. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I installed the delete all dialogue mod for that. Yeah, I'm going to try to convince Autumn because I'm playing it to play with Autumn so we have something to play together. And, ooh, I don't think she likes the dialogue very much either. Hello, Weisman. It's me whining about needing healthcare, but I don't have enough money for healthcare. And I was like, oh, if only I could make a living selling feet pics. And he was like, oh, sure, go ahead. Sell feet pics, furry porn, whatever it takes. You know? If that's what you got to do. How are you doing, Weisman? Thank you, Zebra Stripes, for the 68 months. Little Miss Pink for the 2 years. Appreciate it, dogs. Is stream lagging for anyone else, or is it just me? I haven't seen anyone say anything. It's possible. Hello, Ruben, my cock. Anti-perspective. Lunar Chaos 1780. The Tolomites are helping me narrow down onto a niche furry porn, but crochet. I feel like the furry porn market has to be hyper competitive at this point. There must be so many artists who have become like Benedict Arnold turncoats and shirked their moral duty to art as a whole to pander to the furries. Like the number must be astounding. It must be so hard to get a foothold at this point. I think you might like if you think about it, okay. I had a fucked up idea and let me run it by you. Thank you, Pearl, for the 84 months. I hope you're doing well. Appreciate the continued support. I feel like wanting to be of a successful furry porn artist is like the artistic equivalent of being like a big Twitch streamer. You know, the best time was 7 years ago, 8 years ago, back when there wasn't quite so much competition. Now I imagine it's fucking impossible. Everyone must be doing that. The market must be flooded. Not really? Okay, well, I guess go start making furry porn. Make thousands of dollars. I was a YouTuber once for like 2 weeks, so this makes sense. Hello, Canistroph. My Twitter feed would say otherwise. Well, I don't think you guys are getting what I'm saying, but that's okay. I'm gonna become a furry feet porn artist. I must not be explaining what I'm thinking very well. I've been up for like 27 hours, so it's probably gonna be even more incomprehensible and inarticulate than I normally am. Hello, Oogity Boogity, X-Slaven, Steven 999999. What's the sexiest EV evolution? None of them are sexy. They're literally dogs. What the fuck do you mean, dude? God. If you ask the internet, I think we all know the obvious answer. There should be a group of 4 artists that make some real high quality furry shit together and become the Beatles of fursuit shit. Maybe. I feel like the play would be to infiltrate a niche furry community. Yeah, it's not enough to be furry, I feel. You've got to find a market that isn't being pandered to. Like a specific type of inflation or perhaps vor. Something like that. Just vanilla furry. There's got to be a lot of it at this point. What have you been playing? Monster Hunter Frontier and MechWarrior 5. I'm perpetually in this nightmare purgatory where I only play the same 3 games over and over. Morrowind, Monster Hunter, and MechWarrior. This is a very dystopian conversation. I mean, not really. If it was truly dystopian, then people wouldn't be okay, this is going to sound ridiculous, but I'm going somewhere with this. In a true dystopia, you wouldn't be allowed to have enough self-expression to be a furry. You would be banned from being a furry in a true dystopia. You would be banned from being anyone other than a rank-and-file drone. So, as long as the furries are there, we haven't lost everything. Thank you, Kianos, for the 4-month resub. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Hello, Genso Kaizo. Is your HC carve looking? I think I killed like 70 monsters today. I got all of my Haruto carves. I only needed to kill about 30 of those. So, pretty pleased. Thank you, Blaze970, for the 67-month resub. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. There's a Beyblade tournament going on at CEO. I didn't even know people did Beyblades still. That's one thing I definitely missed out on when it comes to public school. I heard people would mod their Beyblades to use like actual metal parts and just shatter the other kids' Beyblades. So I don't know, man. I think I had enough heartbreak having my Yu-Gi-Oh cards get stolen. I don't know if I could deal with my Beyblades being shattered. Hello, listen, Angelic. Jess Long. Here's a cheat code. A bird told me that furry painting/drawings is a saturated market, but furry animation's really hard though, isn't it? I'm not an expert on the artistic side of things, but I was under the impression that like a skilled animator needs many, many, many years to get to that point, and it's expensive too. What's going on, Ghost by Go? Takamatsu. It's all about Bakugan when I was in school. Pretty tedious, definitely a different skill set. A friend of mine attached razors to his Beyblade. Christ almighty. That sounds fun. Do you think anyone's ever been killed by a Beyblade? maybe we could be the first. Maybe we could have like a no holds barred Beyblade tournament at Tolomeo Con. You want razor blades? It's legal. You want Beyblades that emit toxic fumes? Also legal. Thank you, Nooch154 for the 23-month resub. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I know a few furry artists. It's a hard market now, but once you have the commit, oh yeah, a guy named Personal Amy used to come into this chat. He still shows up every once in a while. He's a very established. He used to be doing World of Warcraft pornography, but I guess he found out that you make a lot more money when you make furry art, and so he bought a house. I think his wife also does furry art, and they make so much fucking money off of drawing these furries, dude. They got some nice animals. They got a nice dog, got a nice cat, got a house, drawing furry smut. So, used to dismantle remote cars and use the engine to make a mini motorized saw. You sound like a nightmare if that's what you were doing when you were a kid. Whatever puts bread on the table? Oh yeah, no, I'm not, I think it's awesome, dude. I don't know if I would personally want to be drawing, foxholes, but seems to enjoy it, so more power to him. Hello, King Akiran. Did you know it's canon in the Beyblade anime that Jesus Christ used a Beyblade? I didn't. I had no idea. I've never watched Beyblade, so I don't know anything about it. What's going on, Buggle? How are you? I remember seeing some of his Warcraft art years and years ago. Not surprising he was able to... Yeah, he's a very, very good artist. So, never been my cup of tea personally, but very, very good stuff. It's canon IRL too. Have you never read the Bible? I remember there was a brief period of time where I wanted to read the Bible cover to cover, just so I could know what I'm talking about when it came to the word of Jesus Christ, Scripture. I don't think I made it past, Genesis, dude. It's so fucking boring. It's complete dog shit. Like, one of the worst books ever written, for sure. Right at the beginning, there's... I forget where it's at, but there's a... I don't know, like a timeline. It's like Noah, 734, gave forth to 3 sons, Joab, blah, 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 blah. And it's just like fucking pages of this shit. I don't know what kind of psychopath would read that shit and enjoy it. Did you feel some pressure to read it? No, it was actually the opposite. I read it for a completely stupid reason. If you think I'm insufferable with my atheism shit now, you should have met 14-year-old Tolomeo. The only thing I was missing was the fedora. Growing up, being forced to go to church twice a week, go to church camp, I needed a counterbalance, and so I leaned really hard into the internet atheism bullshit on YouTube. And I thank my past self every fucking day that I managed to break out of it before they all pivoted to let's kill the SJW libtards, blue-haired trigger. I managed to get out at the perfect time, so it worked out, I guess. The real important thing is the fedora in your soul. Yeah, for sure. I'm still wearing the fedora today. Tolo, you're too base to get installed. That's the misunderstanding. Nobody is too based for propaganda. In fact, you're more susceptible to that kind of bullshit when you think you're smart, when you think you're immune to it. That's when you get suckered in. Hello, microtonal Matt. You're at your most vulnerable when you're prideful about how invulnerable you are. It's pride before the fall, right? Good thing I think I'm stupid. When she tips your soul fedora. You got to be careful about that sort of thing. I don't know about you guys, but I've met some very, very intelligent people who believe the dumbest shit. they just got in with, I guess, the wrong crowd at a certain point, and it just it's sad, It's a rough situation. I want to say I hate woke shit just to see how many reaction emotes I would get out of it. I think the only people who would care in Discord are Joel and Creptine. Maybe Lucy and Mianne if they're in a bad mood. You're saying I'll start believing the world is flat soon? No, I also feel like most people, once you get to a certain age, it's really, really hard to change out of what you already believe. Because if you change your entire world philosophy at, let's say, 35, then it's kind of a tacit admission that you wasted a whole lot of time believing in the wrong things before then. And most people, myself included, are not really ready to make that sort of jump, right? Went to a hot dog restaurant today and there was a neon sign on the wall that said, "Wieners never quit." That's not true. That's not true. I don't know about you, dog, but I can't. Once I blow the load, it's over. Like, it's done. There's nothing more to be had. Thank you, Salvatore, for the 36-month resub. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Maybe everyone else is rocking the fucking Don Juan, no refractory period, cum shot after cum shot, but not me. That's why I wanted to really commit to being a witch and learning all about it. It's wild to be a lot of people believe in spells and shit in real life. Well, that's just also kind of asinine, though, right? Like, do you really want to live in a future where your increments are 45 on Twitter casting like tarot card death spells on people you disagree with? Like, I don't know if that's the reality you want to live in, right? Thank you, Big Boss TPD, for the 62-month resub. What's up, dude? Hello, Pomfy Panda. My favorite sissy hypnosis streamer. Well, surely there aren't very many of those, right? How many more sissy hypnosis streamers could there possibly be? Pop It App and Mad Cake King, you two need to be nice to one another. I don't want to see people in my chat flipping each other. Well, I don't believe in atheism. People will turn literally fucking everything into a cult, from drawings made from sweaty overworked Japanese man hands to, I don't know, cardboard or something. I mean, that's... I don't know if I have the energy to get in this discussion right now, but, like, atheism is not a set of positively asserted beliefs. Atheism is simply just a lack of belief in deity. It's like saying not believing in space unicorns is a belief you hold. It's not. It's just it's not the same thing, right? Hello, bird teeth, Growlix. Because when you have a religion of any sort, be it Buddhism, Islam, Christianity, Judaism, any of them, they're all making claims that this is how it is as a matter of fact. Atheism is simply just, I don't believe in any of this bullshit. It's not really that deep, but there are definitely people who take it way too fucking far, like they do with everything. I mean, we have people who make like Final Fantasy houses and Kingdom Hearts fan fiction, so you really just can't have fucking anything. Hello, Ryu Sensei. My ex was super into tarot and crystals and shit, but her believing she knew when she would die is why she would suck dick like she hated oxygen. It's a trade-off. I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. Even DSP has a cult. It's astonishing to me that the people who hate DSP don't understand why people so fervently defend DSP. Thank you, Bipolar Carp, for the 3-year resub. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'm not sure how accurate this is, but I heard Satanism is chill. It depends on what brand of Satanism you're talking about. It's like, I think it's called LaVeyan Satanism, is basically not a belief in Satan from the Bible, but just a belief in glorifying human pleasure. It's kind of like hedonism almost. Can I say something nice? No, probably not. I don't understand. Well, it's just... How do I put this? Like, I'm trying to find a nice way to say it. Hello, Cartfish. Thought you were playing Scroll Staple. I played that like 3 years ago, dog. That shit was a long time ago. That was in like the very first Dread X collection, I think. I believe that actually was in 2020, if I'm not horrifically mistaken. No, the reason people defend DSP so hard is because they see how these quote-unquote detractors just dedicate like everything to trying to ruin DSP, and it probably reminds them of how they were bullied, and they want to support him because you have this group of people who are just terrible. It's not really super complicated, but I think a big part of his continued viewership is people feel bad for him because he's being fucking bullied. Whether you think he deserves it or not is not really up for you to decide. The fact of the matter is the people who watch him see the things you say and the things you do, and vicariously it hurts them. It's 100% true that any of these people that weirdos spend hours, days, weeks, months, years hating, if they just stopped caring, the object of their disdain would probably go away very quickly. But what do I know? I defend DSP because his career is my phylactery. Well, you're going to be living a very long time. I watched your Harvester VOD yesterday, and why was the mom down to fuck? Wasn't it some weird, like, psychic dream machine? Probably because of that. You have to stream Enchanted Portals? No. I don't think... Enchanted Portals reminds me of Portal 2, and I don't really want to. I don't want to ever be reminded of Portal 2 as long as I live, as a matter of fact. Harvester? Yeah, the FMV game from like 100 years ago. Favorite moment of Harvester is the cop kissing you goodnight. That was definitely the best part for sure. Hello, Sushi Fish. Epic. The latest anti-flavor of the month game. I finally saw some gameplay of Shadows of P. I was watching Hellblind's stream, and he spent like a decent amount of time fighting some giant fucking a poison swamp, and it reminded me a lot of Dark Souls 2, dude. Because he would, like, the thing would step like 17 feet to the left of him, and he'd take full damage. I'm like, oh, all right, well, yeah, you know, what does Full Metal Vagina have to do with this? That's not what FMV stands for. No one has ever used that to say Full Metal Vagina, ever. Looks alright. It looks kind of cool. But, I don't know. I didn't see a lot of the game. I just want to avoid games like that for pretty much the entire future. Chana Portals, Desperado Joy, Portal 2, Desperado Joe. Coincidence? Lies of P has some funny delayed attacks. I consider getting Game Pass for a month to try it. I wish I was more like you guys. You guys are so good and like normal and functioning. I will literally be 50 years old, and there will be new games where you could get into VR and fuck like goblins for real. I'm gonna be playing Morrowind, dude. Like, I'm gonna be playing RuneScape, Morrowind, Mech Warrior, Monster Hunter. Not the new Monster Hunters, not Monster Hunter Multiverse featuring Spider-Man. It's gonna be Monster Hunter Frontier for like the 50th year in a row. Me with OSR, like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I feel like a fucking invalid because I just don't play anything new. Almost all of the new games I play are on stream. Play Minecraft? Well, Minecraft's pretty good. I've been thinking, don't tell Truby I said this, but I don't know, maybe it's time to put the rats back into the mines. Hop on Monster Hunter now? No, I don't think anyone wants to see me fluoride stare Monster Hunter Frontier. That would be unimaginably fucking dull. Like, that would be completely fucking terrible. Because I wouldn't say anything and just be sitting there, like, focusing on the game, licking my lips like a serpent man. Play Monster Hunter now, the mobile game, and stream? Nah, dog, I don't. Nah. Mobile gaming? Hell no. I'm going to be playing RuneScape in 2040. The price will probably cost more than Final Fantasy 14 subs at that point. Yeah. But RuneScape's good. You sip of that wiener water, a little spritz of that bladder batter. Dog, I'm working on piss retention. I piss once every 5 hours, and I think I set a new record. I pissed for 2.5 minutes the other day. Dude, it was so cool. Like, you had to be there. What's going on, Chubby Super Smash Brothers? Like, I want to have the biggest bladder in the United States of America. Do you think $9 for an extra most bestest is worth it? This is a family-sized bag of hot Cheetos. On the front, it says $6.99. $7 fucking dollars for a bag of hot Cheeto. Get the pizza, bro. Get the pizza, dog. Sorry, I have a lot of Diet Coke cans on my desk right now. It's a literal jungle, so if you hear random Diet Coke cans falling around, $7. Well, I think it's less for that when you go to the store, but that's the number that's printed on the bag. That's what they want to sell it for. See the Cheetos 40-pack? I did, but I saw it too late. Funny Play-Doh RS game gave me 2K USD and a cash out thanks to the Sand Casino. I remember when I scammed someone when I was a kid. I sold them the RuneScape account I had for $500, and then I did password recovery. I still have that fucking account. So, you know, little bit of a piece of shit maybe. Like, thanks for the money, dummy. 11-year-old Tolomeo scamming people, but not for. I'm not like a base creature. Like Sushi Fish 100. I'm not trimming armor. I'm getting cash. I bought like an iPod Touch with the $500, which was one of the worst applications of $500 I could conceivably think of. I thought that having the new thing would make people like me more. It didn't. Imagine my shock when nobody cared about my iPod Touch. I thought that's what I needed. Turns out I actually needed to be likable and have a personality. So we're still working on that. You know, how fucking 17 years later. And then the iPod Touch was especially dog shit because that was right before the phones came out. So it was a dead product pretty quickly. Turn that person's money into an iPod Touch as a final fuck you? That's one way of looking at it, yeah. Hello, Richter. At least you never thought liking anime would make people like you? Homie, I'm going to be honest with you. There are absolutely, now, in the future, and in the past, anime bitches. They're not going to be like on the cheerleading team. But you 100% can make friends and even get dates off of anime. Especially now. It's so popular. Everybody fucking loves anime in 2023. Just say, oh my god, did you see Fifth Gear One Piece? And then do the Luffy laugh. The little where you're on your back and like rolling around and like chortling. And you'll get laid immediately. I promise. Thank you, Cinemag, for the 31-month resub. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Hello, Sozoi. Had a terrible smartphone. An older kid in my school offered me an iPod for it, so I swapped, and he tried scamming the iPod back, but fuck him. Damn. Luffy? Yeah, that's his name, right? You know those Japanese girls who take selfies with Gunpla in the background? They're like that. It'd be easier to bring up Attack on Titan. Maybe that's the point. It's a nothing burger. We've all seen Goku power up. But it's different. It's the guy from One Piece. You don't get it, JFC. I saw a clip on Twitter where apparently there was like a professional fighter or something where in the ring, I guess he was winning, and he did the Fifth Gear like Luffy One Piece laugh. Like where he his hand on the stomach and like the other hand over his eyes, like taunting a motherfucker in the ring with One Piece, and he won the fight. So maybe there's something to this anime shit. maybe we really do have God and anime on our side, and maybe that's worth more than we thought. Who knows? I think we all need to watch Kiss X Sis immediately, though. I definitely think that's the play. IRL emotes are kind of funny. You think so? I don't know, man. I'm not necessarily convinced of that. Did an OnlyFans girl taunt an opponent by almost kissing her? I have no idea. I don't keep up with OnlyFans girls, but I would not be surprised at all if that was just a marketing tactic. Please no. Please know what Poppin' at. You can't just please know me. Tolo, you gotta know they aren't blood related. Oh, the Kiss X Sis, of course. Come on. Really made me keck, dude. You really made me kappa so hard that I pog, dude. IRL emotes are funny. I literally was playing Borderlands, and I'm about 100% sure they used "not like this" as a reference to the Twitch emote, and I wanted to run into traffic. I literally, God, man, that game's humor is so embarrassing. I kind of want to go back to 1 and 2 to see if it was always as bad as it seems to be in 3. Maybe it gets better, but it's so strange because I like the game, but just not when anyone talks. 1 and 2 are still pretty funny. I swear it was from one of the MMA or boxing pages. Someone from OnlyFans nearly getting in trouble from how she taunted. Seen those brothers that have been performing gay sex acts on each other? Does my name look like Joel? No, I fucking haven't. I don't know anything about brothers having sex with each other. I'm sorry. You look both ways before running across the street. Borderlands is always cringe? Yeah, for sure. I mean, Borderlands 2 had boner farts as an enemy. So, how highbrow could it have possibly been? Island Boys? The gay rappers? I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I don't know anything about the Island Boys. Why are these depths wretched? Presumably because it's a haunted fishing game of some sort. Maybe it'll just be nice. Maybe nothing bad will happen and we'll make some friends. We'll catch some fish and everything will be okay. Boring Lands pre-com. How else would you have earned that gay baiter tag? Well, I just added that because it's a joke. I think this is a TikTok thing. You could just... No, I can't. I can't. Because TikTok is the future. Whether you like it or not, a good deal of you have been corrupted already. If you've ever posted or made reference to the Need More Bullets guy, or the Glizzy Overdrive, or any of the NPC streams, it's gotten its roots into you, and you have to accept that. The TikTok is the future. Yo, Mama's Depths are pretty wretched. Got 'em. Is TikTok really the future? Unless the United States government bans it, probably. TikTok is way funnier than YouTube. Can I make a Tolomeo archive TikTok channel? Do whatever your heart desires. Thank you, Metal Breach, for the 75-month resub. I appreciate it. Watch the Booty Soldier on YouTube. I will never use TikTok. Got honey roasted peanuts and yogurt. How are the pups doing? Is the Need More Bullets guy the same guy as the military gay RP guy? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't really gotten that in depth to it. What? You told me no? Did I? Okay, then no. No. Ghost can make a TikTok. I don't know. I don't care anymore, Ghost. I'm sorry. When you ask me a question, it depends which version of me wakes up that day. Have you... Okay, hold on. Is it like a common experience? Is this like a me thing or an everybody thing? Where there would just be days where you could tell you should not talk to your parents. Like, they were just, talking to the parents were off, like that was off limits as an option for at least the rest of the day. Because they just got in a mood, Think of all the zoomies having their gay sexual awakening off of the I Need More Bullets guy's ass. Well, I'm going to go ahead and say that maybe that's better than Minecraft Steve. I think that it could be worse. The vibes are off. It's all in the eyes. Yeah. If you see someone with untrustworthy almond-shaped eyes, you just need to kill them. My parents, I have zero interest in talking to, so not for me, and yours are dead, so probably not for you. Don't know what's normal. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Ghost, it's different. You're like an official producer. For literal who does it, then it's like endearing, but if Ghost does it, then it's weird. No, I wouldn't say that. It's the same thing as YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts are... It's just TikTok with the YouTube banner, right? Total racism stream. Wait, when did we bring racism into it? Who the fuck is being racist? Attraction to blocks? Yeah, I mean, there are people who had their sexual awakening. You know what? I'm going to admit something to you. I'm going to admit something I don't think I've ever admitted on stream. I'm gonna show you how horrible things really are. Hello, Fakey. I masturbated to a character in RuneScape. I'm not going to tell you which one, but it was a human woman. So you can't. It's not a gnome or anything weird like that. But I got my rocks off to RuneScape when I was a preteen. So it's just how it goes. You know, I can't really be too down on the people yerking it to fucking Roblox because, you know, we were all in the trenches back then with dial-up internet. One JPEG takes 300 fucking years to download. I definitely could have lived without that. I don't think so, Misa. Misa, you have no adventurous spirit. We need to work on you. Like, you've played Morrowind, and you're a decent way through the main quest, and you open the map, and the entire fucking thing is brown. Because you don't explore, you don't adventure, you just sit there and fucking talk to NPCs all day. And that's fine. But you need to be more adventurous, and your husband does too. No, and you know what? Your husband, we need to liberate your husband. I've decided. I'm basing this off of the fact that I was in your stream and I said, Misa, can your husband tell me a story about his heritage because you said he was Italian? And you answered for him. You didn't even let him answer. You said, no, he can't. What is that about? You don't own him. He's a free fucking man. Maybe he wanted to tell the story and you shot it down and he didn't want to override you. Where's your adventurous spirit, Misa Coco? You oppress everybody and it's time to stop. Oh. She made him wear her deodorant? Well, no, that's okay. Me and Autumn share deodorant. She stole mine. She decided that women's deodorant wasn't very good and she was just going to use mine. So that's how women are. Can you really say you're in a relationship if you don't share deodorant? Hello, Radical Norm. Didn't say hi to me today. I'm so sorry. You know, that must have been a very traumatic experience for you, and I can't imagine. Let me be taking deodorant? Well, to be fair, I've heard that the women's deodorant is really low power. Like, it's not very good. It smells better, but as far as it's used as an antiperspirant, it's not as good as the men's version. So if you're a sweaty motherfucker, if you live in Texas, for example, then maybe it would be good to try it. I don't know. Thank you, Zeta Death, for the 48-month resub. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Like, men's deodorants, they smell like a burst battery after. I don't know. Like, are you using Axe body spray? Because most of the men's deodorant that I've smelled is not really... Maybe I just have a fucking ruined nose. But it kind of has the same energy of people acting like Taco Bell is going to completely ravage their digestive system for weeks. Women don't just smell good naturally. Well, they do, but it's a different kind. They don't smell like flowers and shit. Thank you, Sick Mike. I hope you have a good night, too. Hello, Gumjar. Hard being in California and chronically sweaty. I'm always paranoid of smelling bad. Yeah, it's fucked. I drove from Austin to Colorado last Saturday. It was awful driving through Texas for 10 hours. I get really bad highway hypnosis if I drive for more than 1 hour, which, on one hand, the drive goes pretty quickly when you're hypnotized by the road, but it's also really dangerous, and I don't want to die, and I don't want people in my car to die, so I have to always be alert. My doctor is giving up as a primary care physician. Is he going to be a Twitch streamer? Hubby had the opportunity to speak on stream today, and he couldn't think of an answer to a question. Well, people, you know, Misa, people are nervous. Not everyone likes being put on the spot. I would wager most people, if I called them right now and asked them a stupid fucking question, they would not be able to just, you know, like, oh no, there's a ton of people listening to me. Are they going to make fun of me? Are they going to make fun of my voice? Are they going to make fun of my mannerisms? I don't know, dude. It's understandable. That's why I don't want him to have to tell us. But no, like, he could have said no. It wasn't about him not telling the story. It was about you answering for him. Hello, Truby. You would have to pay me $2 million to speak English in a mic? What's going on, Offen and Throne? Part of my new office job, I have to deal with obscenely slow traffic. Dude, that shit pisses me off too. Um, Sitting there in the Whataburger drive-thru for fucking half an hour is maddening. Do you have any RPGs you plan to play in the future? No. No, not really. I really just have Monster Hunter Frontier on my as far as games for myself go, and eventually I need to get back to Morrowind. Miss telling Misa's hubby to sit while killing him in Battlefront. Sushi, I think he would beat your ass in a fight in real life, though. Maybe that doesn't mean anything to you, but I think Misa hubby would dominate you. Hello, Rafa. What's your favorite monster right now? The monster inside of me that allows me to game and fight 500 fucking things in a row. I don't know. I can't think of one. See, I'm not good at answering impromptu questions either. I guess probably Great Jagras. Convinced it's going to be the best game of all time. What, Dragon's Dogma 2? Maybe. Maybe. I think that's overly optimistic because I'm trying to think of a way to say this diplomatically. Dragon's Dogma's good, but Dragon's Dogma's not God's gift to man. Like, it's the DLC for it was really good, but I don't quite understand people's fascination with the base game of Dragon's Dogma. Maybe I'm just a stooge. Maybe I'm just a clown. Maybe if I said that on Steam reviews, people would give me the little jester icons. You gonna play Lords of the Fallen? I already did. I played that, The Surge 2. I did it all in a week, too. I did it, I think, for October. And it was the scariest October streams I've ever done. It has ups and downs for sure. Well, if I'm playing it, it's got a lot of downs, if you know what I'm saying. What about the new Lords of the Fallen? Yeah. I don't know if I'm ready to tackle that. What are your October stream plans this year? I don't have any plans. I'm not a planner. I just do things by the back of my ball sack. I don't think The Surge is that bad. No, I disagree. I actually think that The Surge is the worst one. Both Lords of the Fallen and The Surge 2 are better than the first Surge. That game is complete fucking dog shit. Normally I'll try to be like, yeah, I can kind of understand. Nah, dude, that one, I do not get it. I do not understand what people see in the first Surge. There's like 5 bosses, and they're all terrible. The meme when it came out was like the game is like fucking 50 gigs or some shit. It's like 10 gigs per boss. And I don't even fucking remember half of them. Like the Surge 2, I can say the Surge 2 made a lot of improvements. There were parts I remember and parts that I thought were actually good. So I'm not a complete naysayer. I think the Surge 2 is a decent game. I don't think it's great. I think it's competent. I think I can understand how someone could have fun with it. But the first one, I don't know, man. That's a hard one for me to empathize with. Surge is worse than Lords of the Fallen? I've said that for years, but it seems to be an uncommon opinion. Remember Borger area? Yeah, I guess the DLC for the first Surge was okay. Who's the worst Souls boss? You shouldn't ask me questions that you don't want the answer to. Never made it to a boss with how bad it played? Well, thank your lucky stars you didn't. That you didn't make it very far at all then. Holy shit. Okay. Let me think of a good answer that actually makes sense and isn't just contrarian. Worst Souls boss. Do you want worst in terms of mechanics? Worst in terms of like overrated? It depends what you mean by worst. Thank you, Nani23213 for the 64 months. Like being mean to you, but thanks for everything over the years. Well, I haven't done anything, but thanks. I guess if we're really getting into it, it probably has to be like something like the Congregation, but that's too easy of an answer. Like the bottom 15 are all in Dark Souls 2. Because it's all just stupid random mobs, like in a bunch of bullshit. So I'm trying to think of something that's an actual boss with actual real mechanics. Alright. Alright. I have my answer. I'm gonna add a couple of stipulations. It cannot be something from Dark Souls 2 because it's too easy. It's too easy. Like I said, the bottom 15 would all be in Dark Souls 2. So if I'm thinking outside of that, I know what I want to say. I know what I want to say, but I'm not sure if the world is ready to hear it. DS1 is too easy too. Dragon God? No, Dragon God's awesome. Fire Giant? No. It's the Abyss Watchers for sure. It's the Abyss Watchers. I don't know why people have a fucking boner for that dumb fucking fight. Like, it's so stupid. They just sit there and do dumbass, like, acrobatics moves. They have stupid little cone heads like they're playing Blasphemous. It's the dumbest fucking fight. It's not really bad, but I think it's the worst for me because of how people hold it up as some sort of good example of a boss fight. Like, that. So my answer is actually the Abyss Watchers, not because I think it's actually the worst mechanically or anything because of that, but because I think that it's extraordinarily overrated and I don't understand why. Abyss Watchers have great music, that's all. Why factor in other people's opinions? Because I'm a streamer. That's what I do. I literally live and die off of the opinions of people. There's nothing more that matters to me than other people's opinions. If we're thinking mechanically... Oh, God. Spectacle. Well, I'm saying the spectacle's fucking stupid. Like, they're little cone heads doing fucking acrobatics moves. They look fucking dumb. Like, I don't know, man. I would probably agree with Increment. The Centipede Demon is pretty unforgivable. It's such a nothing fucking fight. Where it's one of the few fights where I actually feel like the camera is a legitimate problem. I think most of the time when people bitch about the camera in those games, they do not know how to play Unlocked and they do not have any semblance of camera control. But Centipede Demon legitimately fucks the camera up sometimes. So, Pinman? No, I think Pinman's funny. I miss Demon Souls and Dark Souls 1 pre-DLC because they were brave enough to have completely worthless dog shit fights that just had some sort of like story reason for them being worthless dog shit. Now everything has to be an epic spectacle. There's no more fool's idols. There's no more fucking any of that shit. Sorry, I'm drawing blanks. I swear there are more examples than fool's idols, but I'm trying to put this out of my memory, not dwell on it. Hello, Cool 109 Love. Worst Elden Ring boss. The stupid fucking cat statues, of course. Like, I fucking hate them because they piss me off. I hate their animations, how they just kind of like bonk you with their little stone weaponry. They piss me off. Stupid ass cat statues, dude. Fuck the cat statues. No, Deathrite Bird is awesome. That shit's epic. I really don't enjoy when third-person games don't have options to make the camera get close or far away from the character. Is it me being a shitter? Trust that the dogs are doing well. Well, Banjo's in a crate and he's crying, so I don't think he's doing well. But I feel like Elden Ring doesn't have bosses that I actually hate fighting. Okay, Gerbinator, that's good, but I'm gonna have to give you a dose of reality. I have it on good authority that Melania, Malekith, Horalu, Godwyn, Piss Godwyn, Elden Beast, Mog 2, Morgott, they're all badly designed. They're terribly designed bosses. I saw it on Twitter. And so your taste is bad. I hate to break it to you like this, but you can't. They're all dog shit fights. Everything in Dark Souls 1 was way better. Like, why have these fights when you could have Gwendolyn? Gwendolyn is the perfect example of a good boss fight because it's a femboy, and I like Well, I don't, but I know people like masturbating to pornography of Gwendolyn. That's why it's a good boss fight. I don't know. I like Elden Ring too. I think Elden Ring's awesome. It's so fucking funny whenever a new From game comes out and people are like, oh, well, this is actually badly designed. Because they're getting fucking owned. And they can't actually explain why it's bad design. So ready to clip, but you saved it. Ranked bosses and who I would have sex with. Favorite boss fight is Gwendavir. I mean, to be fair, I guess like the Gwendolyn fight isn't particularly bad. It has 3 attacks, but it's nice as a thematic set piece kind of thing. It's back when not every fight was supposed to be like a 1v1 against Artorias. It's a hate Melania fight, but I love it now. Play these games out of fear of missing out bullshit. Like, Demon Souls is better than Dark Souls 1. I don't think that's a bad opinion. Just depends on what you like. Thank you, Ritzier, for the 10-month resub. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Sir, your argument is false. I masturbate to Margit. She did hate Elden Beast. It just feels boring compared to Radagon beforehand. I liked it. It wasn't the best boss, but I thought it was fun. Hello, Splittin'. Maybe my standards are just too low now. So I think a lot of Elden Ring bosses are Sekiro bosses in the wrong game. How are Lunchable's chicken dunks real? Chicken dunks sound terrible, dude. Is Artorias a good fight? Yes and no. He is in a vacuum. Like, his moveset's good and he's fun. But I hate him specifically because when you're fighting him unlocked and you're sprinting around the arena, his AI bugs out a lot on one corner of the arena. Like, 1/4 of the arena, his AI goes into hysterics. Like, if it wasn't for that, and if you fight him normally locked on, rolling everything, it doesn't really happen. It's specifically a certain way of fighting him his AI has trouble handling. But outside of that, yeah, I think he's a good fight. I think that DLC is actually one of the best things FromSoft has ever made. I like dunking on Dark Souls 1, but I think everything, like, there's no bad part of that DLC. Manus, great fight. Calamite, great fight. Artorias, great fight. I even like the stupid Manticore thing. Even though it's super undertuned and it dies in 5 hits, it's a good fight. And you can definitely tell that that's the point in From Software's development philosophy, that they changed from having set piece bosses like Gwendolyn to everything being like a difficult boss fight. It's I think that's definitely where the turning point happened. Bloodborne has, yeah, I agree, but it would probably be the DS1 DLC after Bloodborne. Hold on, someone needed a belated birthday song. Give me a second. I need to scroll up. Are monkeys a boss fight? They could be. Okay, birthday song for Bohemian Shrimp. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, your Bohemian Shrimp. Happy birthday to Misa Coco. Hope you had a good one. Anyways, we could talk. I know an embarrassing amount about the Souls games, so please don't get me started. And if you've ever watched King Cobra JFS and you start getting him talking about tacos, he will go into the taco loop and talk about that shit for like a minimum of 30 minutes. I'm the same way with Souls games, Monster Hunter, and Gundams. So you gotta avoid getting me on that train, or the comparison between Oblivion and Morrowind. That's another thing I can go on about for fucking an eternity. Missed the Skeptic Spice items. Just listened to King Cobra's albums yesterday. Holy shit, yeah, they're terrible. What are some of your favorite weapons from DS3? The Crucifix of the Mad Cake King. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. I'm brain rot. I think it's just the Crucifix of the Mad King, or something like that. It's a DLC 2 weapon. I wanted to like the stupid little sword and shield with the unique Valor Heart. The curved exile greatsword's a classic. Every straight sword is amazing. It didn't even start in Elden Ring. I've literally used straight swords since like Demon Souls, dude. I'm a creature of fucking habit. Every goddamn one of those games, there'll be like a million cool looking weapons. I'm like, oh well, I kind of like the straight sword. So, any tips for beating Ludwig the Accursed? Oh, you just gotta play the fight. You just gotta learn it. It's I can't. It's not something where I just tell you one thing or two things and you're gonna win. You just have to practice. It's one of those fights. When I started playing Elden Ring several months ago, I naturally turned into John's straight sword. Yeah, it's just a good versatile weapon. And now in fucking Elden Ring, it has the most overpowered ability in the entire game. Square off. You use it once, and the enemy just like gets on their knees to suck your dick. I can't wait for Elden Ring VR, dude. I'm going back. I'm going back. Can't believe Square Off his iframes. Remember playing DS1 as a true DJ? I used my first playthrough of DS1. I used tower shields like a motherfucker. I was a turtle. I played Demon Souls and Dark Souls like a fucking invalid. I never rolled until like my 7 billionth playthrough through the game, and I would just turtle tank things. And I'm like, wow, how did I enjoy playing these games that way? I can't imagine doing it now, but it was fun at the time. The Wii version of Square Off is much stronger. You're wrong, Creptime. Square Off is the most overpowered ability. Think you'll enjoy this video? I can't remember the last time I enjoyed something, Jimmy Viscardi. Let me think. Last time I enjoyed something. Enjoyed playing Borderlands with Autumn today / last night. That was fun. It's Guitar Hero. No, dude, I don't know if I'd enjoy that. I don't know if I want to see someone playing a Guitar Hero grapefruit technique. I respect the effort, though. Making lumpia Shanghai and fried tilapia instead. It's been a while since I had tilapia. That does sound good. Pizza's like $40 for delivery. That's why you... Dude, okay. Okay. Hear me out on this. Food's really, really fucking expensive right now. And what I'm about to suggest is still kind of expensive, but it's relatively... It's resisted the siren call of inflation a lot more than many other things. You can get deals on Pizza Hut where there's like a value menu where you can get like 2 pizzas for $7 a pop and pick it up. And you don't have to pay delivery. And you can get out with 2 medium pizzas for $15. It's a decent deal. Or you could get rid of one of the pizzas and add $1 more for wings. So, if you go and actually get carry out, you can get things at a somewhat reasonable price. Whatever reasonable price qualifies as these days, at least. I got free Pizza Hut last night because they let me order delivery and then told me they had no driver. I actually got a free pizza last time I went, too. I couldn't fucking believe it. But it's Domino's, eh? Who the fuck wants to eat Domino's? I ordered pan pizza, and I went to pick it up, and the lady said they accidentally made thin crust pizza. So they made me a fresh one and gave me the thin one as well for free. So I got like wings and 2 pizzas for $15. I was nutting. I was immensely surprised they didn't just throw it away. Domino's pan pizza is the only good one they have. We need to stop because I get fooled by you guys every single time. I want to like things. I don't want to be left out. I want to be a Domino's carp, just like the rest of everybody else. But every fucking time you guys talk about how something at Domino's is good, I order it and I want to die. I don't know, man. I'm not feeling the urge to get Domino's ever again. Popeyes right now about to eat ghost pepper wings. Save me some, bro. Hell pizza. Hell pizza sounds cool. It's not a meme, it's nice. Domino's is sometimes good at here. Had both recently Pan Hut pizza. Dude, I literally can't fucking talk. Pizza Hut pan pizza is better. Yes, Slavin. I also, I'm paranoid. One time, I paid for my order online, and it never came. It was delivery, and I basically just got fucking scammed. So I do not pay for it unless it's cash and I can see the pizza. Basically, I only do cash for any sort of delivery stuff. If it's set up to where I have to pay with a card or something, I will never do it. Did you call the store? So I didn't have a phone at the time, but Autumn did. And they said, okay, we'll send another one. And then that one never came. So at that point, all right. I'm going to be real. Sometimes I get to a threshold of frustration where I completely man-child out and I just say, fuck this shit, I'm done with this. And I move on. I don't care anymore. I'm done. Like, I'm not going to contribute any more mental energy to this. Yeah, it's fucked. I lost the money. I don't have pizza, but I'm done with this, and I'm doing something else now. So I kind of got to that point because I waited an hour for the first one. Then Autumn called them and waited another hour. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, dude. I'm not going to spend my entire fucking day worried about this pizza. I am going to do something else now. And that something else was probably playing like Monster Hunter. So I wasn't really better off for it, but fuck it. Fuck this shit. Yeah, no, I do that too. The gnome stole the pizza twice. There's the financial cost of the pizza, but there's the mental cost of trying to get it. If it just never came a second time, I call that a fair response. Don't have the energy to... Yeah, I don't want to yell at people. I don't want to argue with people. I just want to eat my pizza, and if I can't have that, then I'm content with dying. Hello, Krybaka. Alrighty, I think it might be time to start the video game. I'm sure you are not thrilled that I'm talking about Pizza Hut again for the 500th stream in a row. Maybe I'm really more like King Cobra than I give myself credit for. I thank you, Yahoo Kenma, for the 65 months. Hope you're doing well. Hashtag sponsored? No, nobody's ever sponsored me. Like, the Twitch bounties, I guess, kind of count, but that's not a company picking me out and saying that, we want you to represent our game. The local place make me wait an hour and a half for my pizza and then lied and said they rang my non-existent doorbell and handed me the pizza when I called. Gave them a bad review and they went out of business. Hell yeah, dude. We love being vindictive and petty here. Tolomeo stream is funded by viewers like you. Well, my secret is I actually go scrungling through dumpsters for these. And I sell them. And I made a small fortune off of Diet Coke cans. I've never actually bought it. I either steal it or dig through it in dumpsters. Alrighty. Let me start the video game, and then I'm going to go take a leak real quick, and then we can get gaming. It's 10:03 p.m. on a Friday night. Do you know where your primary partner is? She's at work. And she's working the night shift. What's going on, Dan PMK? Unless that's not what you mean by primary partner. I don't even know what a... So are you like one of them weird fucking polygamists? That's something we could fucking talk about. You guys want to talk about open relationships and polygamy? That's exciting, isn't it? I don't understand, dude. One woman is enough. Like, forever, dude. What's going on, Vok 186? I guess so, JFC. Not really. I have no idea why I said that. Polygamy seems cool, just not for me. I don't know, man. I'm not... Okay, so, granted, I'm not the most well-versed. I know a finite amount of people. Hello, Eddie Stilson. But every single time I've seen, like, this open relationship polygamy thing play out, it has ended in nuclear disaster. It is not... It doesn't seem to... I mean, I guess, like, monogamous relationships don't work out very often either. But... That I feel like that's even more proof that the polygamy thing's fucking impossible, because if it's hard enough to get two people to come to an accord on something, try 3 or 4. Nah. Alright. I'll be right back, for real. I need to piss. Holy. Man, dude, I'm fucking hungry. Fishing isn't usually referred to as wretched. Well, okay, so you know that meme about the fucking nightmare blunt rotation, right? Where like you're passing a blunt with like me, Misa Coco, and like I don't fucking know, Desperado Joe. That's a nightmare blunt rotation. No, okay. So the idea is that you're smoking a blunt, you're puff puff passing, and a nightmare blunt scenario is when you're puff puff passing with the worst people imaginable to be high around. Like, I don't know. I figured everybody would have known what that is, but anyways, fishing is a thing where you get on a boat with like 3 other men and drink alcohol all fucking day. So I feel like you could have a nightmare fishing rotation too. Would you want to be stuck on a boat with drunk Tolomeo, drunk Cool 109 Love, drunk JFC all fucking day? I don't think you would. I think that would be completely terrible. We would probably fall off the boat and die. Do we have a Gundam? No. Maybe the first, that could be funny. Dude, someone would die. For sure. Nightmare blunt rotation sounds like a blunt. You know I don't have an ounce of speed running in me, dog. I've always thought like the video game terminology was fucking stupid. I remember Bloodborne PvPers had like this technique called like the poop step burrito or some bullshit like that. What the fuck are you talking about? It's like it sounds like they're members of a fucking insane asylum. It's horrific. No, okay, Stowe, bat me up. Give us some technique names like the ravioli step. You want a terrible rotation? Go for like me, Misa, Shovel, and Jenna. Shovel and Jenna would be really rough for sure. I think Misa would be alright. Misa's probably really boring when high. Burrito combos exist. Burrito ravioli step poop walk is a speedrun tech. The me after Taco Bell step. Wow. Well, you just see Misa. You seem pretty straight edge to me. I don't know. You would probably just like. Me and Cool 109 Love would be talking about like com fairies or whatever the hell Cool 109 Love would want to talk about, and you would just like intermittently giggle like every 15 minutes and not say anything. So I imagine that's how you would be when you were under the influence. I'm surprised they're real. I don't say this shit for my health. I don't have as colorful an imagination as people seem to think I do. I'm not like low tier god. I can't make up extremely sexual, like homo fantasies off the top. I have a limited amount of creativity in my skull. Parry walk, Beano boost, Tanamura rush, bat fog, parry banana. Each person's reaction to learning about Souls players. Well, I mean, most Souls players are fine. They just really like the game. Goblin Step, that's fucking noodle right there. All of chat on a party barge with you and Joe Biden. Heading home, do you want Burger King? No, I gotta stream. I'll eat tomorrow. Goblin Step is a good music genre. Thank you, though, Autumn. Okay, let's start the video game. I was gonna click this because I thought it was gonna be like freeform versus like actually playing the story. But story is actually easy mode fishing. What the fuck? Huh. Daily reminder, some of the most popular mods for Stardew Valley are mods that nerf the fishing minigame to be easier. It's like ordering a steak with like onions on top of it and then getting rid of the steak and only eating the onions. It makes no sense to me. I don't quite know why I came out here. I guess I just couldn't ignore something like this. This seems like a treacherous road. I'm thinking about it too hard. One challenge in Stardew, I imagine? It's not even that challenging, though. Like, the legendary fish are pretty hard, but it's pretty simple. Curious, what's your persona? Oh, I'm an aardvark, dude. Couldn't find Lake Imperium on any map. Spacing, Barker Bombay, Face Tank Perry Vortex, Splinf, Estus Cancel. What the hell is a Splinf? Alright, we're at Twin Pines. I feel as if this is a reference to something. I wonder what. 4 years since I played Stardew. I get the mods that make the fishing harder because I like it. Holy shit, look at the way I move. Damn. Headlights are clearly not set correctly. They're lighting up the sides but not in front of you. Well, I'm just like every other motherfucker on the road then who doesn't know that you're supposed to turn your fucking huge ass sun brightness LEDs like down towards the road and not like into my fucking mirror. So, you know, it's just par for the course, right? Twin Pines is the mall and Back to the Future. Barker Bombay sounds like a brand of gin or rum. Beat back that ass up. I still want to get like a light bar and put it in the back of my car so when these motherfuckers tailgates me, I just turn it on and it fucking supernovas them. I'd probably get shot though. So I'm making the executive decision that this person is a woman. She's got a nose ring. I don't think I've ever seen a PS1 game with like a nose ring on the character. Also, this is a very flattering angle. Speedrunners, for some fuck reasons, have been abbreviating current patch as CP. I have a huge problem because there's a currency called CP in Monster Hunter Frontier as well. It's called Caravan Points, and I have to like really exercise restraint. It's like, hey guys, you know, let's go get some Caravan Points, you know? There's something fucking wrong with me. I could totally put on one of my blacklight bars in my rear window to fuck those guys up. Yeah, I've thought about it. There exists a screenshot of someone on Discord like, what's wrong with CP? Well, to be fair, I feel like the majority of people do not know what CP is supposed to stand for. Or at least I hope they don't. It's not something most people should have knowledge of, right? Like, honestly, the fact that you know what that stands for means you probably spend too much time on the computer. Either that or you work in law enforcement or something. Enjoying the HR slog now that I don't have to support people with tech issues? Hell yeah, man. I'm glad you're enjoying it. People make up different names for it instead of abbreviating it now. People do that with everything. Like, the latest one I've heard, they do it in videos to avoid censorship from YouTube, like the monetization. They call them PDF files now. That's the latest lexicon for describing child assaulters. Mike's baiting stuff, huh? I bet this Mike guy could give me some directions to the lake. Okay. It's not a joke. No, I don't make jokes. That's one thing you need to remember about me. A new face. Judging by your gear, I'm guessing you're here for fishing season. I'm Mike. Wait a second. Beer, bait, and boys? What fucking kind of establishment is this? It's dumb that YouTube limits speech to that degree. It is, and it really like irrationally pisses me off. I know why they do it, but a pet peeve of mine is when people use euphemisms. Like when they're talking about someone dying or killing themselves, they committed exit the game of life on themselves. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Please stop saying that, dude. Christ, I would rather them have like a fucking like NordVPN thing at like the beginning than saying shit like that, but it's YouTube, I guess. Any quality fish you catch, I'll gladly buy. Also, if you're looking for tackle or a new rod, I'm your guy. Even if you just want to chat, I'll be here. And some fresh gear in stock from time to time. You should definitely check back later. Well, I bet you're eager to get started. You need directions to Lake Imperium. Go back the way you came and head east for a few miles. You'll know you're almost there when you see a tunnel. Okay, wait, there's a gaming moment? What kind of town is this? I hear self-owned a lot. I survived the Wet Willy. It's a good shirt. T-Dog gaming moment. Competent euphemisms are way more insidious than ones you can simply substitute for the gruesome truth. Yeah, that's true. Especially ones that just omit information. Self-own yourself now. These little things in the corners make me think they're collectibles that I can pick up, but that doesn't appear to be the case. Holy shit, there's a radio? Oh my god. Oh yeah. We got some tunes. Every social network treats their users like their kindergarten age. Just look at Twitch. Oh, hold on, that's split. No, I agree. I agree. It's the infantilization of the adult human being, and it's by design. Turn this shit off. Well, let's see if we can get something else. Maybe not. Maybe this one's way better than the Silent Hill one. Okay, let's go to the lake. I think I should be good, maybe. I have no money, right? Yeah, I have $0.00000 So I definitely need to go catch some stuff. Getting fucked, the companion's carrying me hard. You're audible over it all the time? Yeah, I didn't know it was loud. Turn it down a bit. Yeah, Monster Hunter Frontier without any NPCs is... For extra fun, don't use any of the freebies they give you. Just go ahead and make your own gear. So, go back. Maybe I have to actually go this way, and it's not. Literally exactly as loud as you before you lowered it? Well, maybe that's a blessing in disguise, you know? What should I do? Drive to the lake. Frontier stream when? I streamed like a month of it back in the day. Back when it was not translated and it was actually a live service. Been a while since I've gone fishing in a lake like this. I feel little fishing tips in my journal. Left mouse button. Okay. It seems like my stream decided to have a problem. Really cool. I don't know what that was about. Guess my internet's on the fritz. You know what? I don't give a fuck about... One of the things that pisses me off is DSP. And not even DSP, just because he doesn't... I'm like DSP in that you can give me a very detailed, like, 3 paragraphs of instructions, and I'm gonna read it, and I'm not gonna understand. Like, I don't care.
93.5 KARP, The Car. Coming at you with a brand new single from a band called The Man. We're gonna slow it on down with their hit, Pink Waves.
Okay.
Here's hoping you catch a big one.
I'm gonna catch a big one. Thank you, Nerda, for the 18-month resub. I appreciate it. So, some people just learn that way. I'm one of those people, too. I'm like DSP in that I have to go in and get my ass whooped for a little bit and make dumb mistakes before I catch on. Like, I can read stuff, but it's just not how I learned, you know? And now, if you learn that way, you're like, you're a fool. You're like DSP. I'm sick of it. I got a shad. He looks a little sad. Oh, we got like the little Animal Crossing puns, huh? At least he's not based, right? Or bast, I suppose, because he's a fish. Why don't you watch? Dude, I cannot fucking stand. Like, I guess when it comes to either a YouTube video or text, I prefer the text. But I prefer doing it myself. Like, I have to do the trial by fire. But having someone sit there and yammer on it's impossible for me to follow, dude. Game has an underwater camera that's based. The best fishing games have underwater cameras. It makes the game so much better. There's a lot of fish in here. So far, this is pretty fucking easy. Remember when there were difficulty settings at the beginning? A larger bass, not bad. Do you fight stuff like G-Ranks Regios? Well, honestly, I still think the hardest thing outside of like the end-of-endgame monsters in Frontier is getting actual, like, true slays on the supremacies with high rank gear. I think that's much harder than Regios or Gore, personally. Already fought my fair share of G-Rank Regios? Yeah, he's a motherfucker. Full game you played with these handfish? I don't think I've ever played this video game in my life. You might be getting me confused with someone who's actually like streams on a regular basis. Is your character a girl? Yeah, I've got a septum piercing too, so I'm dangerous. I want to catch that fucking handfish, dude. It literally has like... God, that thing's nightmarish. Okay, thank you, Gumjar, for the 41-month resub. I appreciate it. What's up? Happy birthday, Tolomeo Misa Coco. Well, thankfully, my birthday is not for a long time. My birthday is a source of sadness and despair. Like, I have to remember I share a birthday with Boogie. And I think, like, man, I'm 31. I'm 31, and what have I done with my life? Like, I'm not like Boogie. I'm no Boogie. I haven't even shot a warning shot into a school zone. What am I fucking doing? Uh-oh, looks like my cooler is full. I have to let this go. Well, we need to get Matt to come with us so we can go ahead and store some fucking fish. I see that, Dan. I need to go back and sell this shit. It's never too late. That's true. Alright, I hope the stream doesn't crash because last time it was during a loading screen. What a sick reference. Yeah, I bet you liked that one, didn't you? Happy Misa Day. If I see Boogie, I'll tell him happy birthday. Please, dude. And then they got me a Boogie cameo. I've never been closer to the metaphorical ledge than when I saw that cameo. He's buying this shit for $83? Damn, this must be the United States of America like 2 years from now with inflation. Holy shit, dude, we made $1,000. Okay. Can I buy something cool? What do we... Sharky. Carbon Rod. Sea Beast. Let's buy Sharky. Yeah, this can go... Okay, yeah. That's better in every conceivable way. Hell yeah. We got the tunes. We're fishing. We're ready to game. Look up a guide to get started with Frontier. The first thing I see is it looks like you're using an ad blocker. Yeah, welcome to the internet in 2023. It's great. It's so cool that, like, half of the places that have news articles put them behind paywalls now, too. Or tell you to disable the ad blockers or you can't read the news. I think that's really awesome. We live in a nightmare world, dude. Hell fishing? Oh, the Nightmare Fishing Tournament? Yeah, that one was good. Let's go explore around here. Maybe there's more fishing spots, like little piers where I can catch different stuff. All the fake news sites are totally free. Yeah, like twitch.tv/Tolomeo. That's the worst one. You better stay away from that one. I hear that dude's no good. 10 hours, dude. Okay, so I woke up at 7 p.m. yesterday. It is currently 9 p.m. today. So we've been up 26 hours, chilling, kicking it. I played 3 hours of Borderlands. Then it was like 1 or 2 o'clock. Then I played 2 hours of MechWarrior with Joy and Ashtanga. Then it was 4 o'clock. And then I played Monster Hunter Frontier until I streamed. So I think we hit a 15 hours a session today. We made some good headway. Been gaming, dude. And what better way to wash down 20 hours of video games than with more video games? That's most definitely what's up. Recently heard someone say we pay to live on a planet that other animals live on for free, and it made me a little angry. Well, to be fair, that's a funny thing to say, but like animals don't have iPhones or, well, I guess in America we don't have healthcare either, but in a lot of civilized places you have healthcare, doctors who will fix you up. I don't know. There's definitely a lot of benefits to being a human too. Don't have like fucking jaguars stalking us at all hours of the day, unless you're a kid on Roblox. It could be worse, you know? Holy shit. There's a lot of fucked up fish here, but my thing is not alluring. Oh, look at this ugly. We got the British fish. Distant cousin to the Swedish fish. Uh-oh. It's got hands. Not sure I'd want to high-five him. What the hell is this? Lion hand fish. Okay, it has a little eyeball next to its name, so I guess this is a haunted fish of some sort. Woke up at 7 a.m., but I don't think I'll get any more Tolomeo Sundays. Well, don't worry, JFC. Everyone knows. Everyone's talking about it. You know, it was trending on Twitter. This October, 5 Nights at Freddy's on the Tolomeo stream. It's gonna be the best thing you've ever seen. Matt, Pat, Markiplier, they will be kissing my nuts. They're gonna love my 5 Nights at Freddy's streams. They're definitely gonna happen. Dredge create a new genre? No, dude, come on, dog. I've been playing haunted fish games for at least 4 years, and Dredge came out this year. There are a lot more haunted fish games than you would think. Game theory guy talk about? So, kind of. It's like a half-truth. Apparently there was some other dude on like the Game Theory channel named Austin or something who made a Dark Souls 3 video talking about how Dancer of the Boreal Valley was like the hardest Souls boss ever, because the idea is that Dark Souls is essentially a rhythm game, and most boss themes follow like a certain sequence of notes. And so they're logical, and muscle memory kicks in really fast for them. But Dancer's is off key. I don't know the exact verbiage used, but Dancer was different, and so that's why Dancer was so much harder. And then the reference was, unless you're this guy. And then they showed me. And then they mispronounced my name, and it was humiliating. Looks a little... He won't buy the fucked up fish? Let's... Okay, will you talk about it? If you want some tips about good fishy spots, ask one of the local guys. Okay. Well, we should probably keep this guy, then. That every boss is in 4/4, whereas Dancer's in 3/4. Yeah, sorry. I don't know musical terms. I'm not very musically inclined. I'm sorry. Hey. Hey, you. Over here. You won't get anywhere trying to sell those fish to him. Dancer fight follows a different time signature. So, I am full spectrum warrior. I actually cannot do...
Welcome back to 93.5
Shut the fuck up.
The Car. Coming at you with a brand new single from a band called The Man. We're going to slow it on down.
We're going to be hearing that a lot, huh?
Pink Waves. Here's hoping you catch a big
Oh,
one.
oh shit, here he is. If I really need to focus on something, I cannot have music of any sort playing. Like, if I'm truly and genuinely focusing, the quickest way to fuck me up is background noise of any kind. So when I was doing those runs, I would make sure that like, on my end, there'd be no noise. It's so bad for me that when I'm driving in a new area, and I'm not sure where I'm going to turn, I need to pay attention, I turn the radio and the AC off so they don't distract me. There's something... I think I'm autistic. I think there's something wrong with me for sure. Okay, so this guy's name is Jenkins. I noticed you have some unique fish to sell. That guy Mike, he doesn't understand. Plain as paper, that one. But me? No. I see the value in something like this. What do you say we make a deal? Any freaky fish like this you come across, I'll gladly buy them. I'd like to see you find anyone else in town who would. Well, here's the thing, Ink. I always like to have music on, too. It's just if I really need to focus, I can't. But most of the time, like 99.9% of the times in my life, I do not need to be focusing on anything in particular. But if you turned on music while I was like trying to do Gundam models or something, I would get mad. Trying to beat the Four Kings only to fail because Salt Shaker was blaring behind me? Salt Shaker, huh? Need background noise? No, it's weird. I have a strange relationship, with noise, because when I sleep, I need to have the box fan on. I can't sleep without the ambient noise, or I'll be miserable. My worst nightmare, the ultimate nightmare scenario for me personally, is being on a night schedule where you wake up at like 7 p.m. and it's dark out, and then the power goes out and you can't sleep because you just woke up and there's no noise. So you're just sitting in darkness all fucking night. Ugh. Okay, so this is a log from the guy who's buying our weird nightmare fish. Just arrived in the Twin Pines yesterday, and after taking a look around, something's definitely off. There are unnatural mutations in the wildlife, like nothing I've ever seen before. I need to keep digging. Never built Gundams before. Is the building super precise, complicated? It depends. There's easy ones. It depends. There's like grades of Gundam. There's high grades, which are really small, simple ones that anyone can do with no fear of breaking things. Master grades are a little more involved. Real grades are very involved with a lot of small pieces. I can tell you more. But the general answer is no. They're not particularly complicated unless you're buying weird bootlegs. Okay. November 5th, after looking more into the history of this town, I found something interesting. There's been a string of disappearances. All of the victims were a bunch of drifters with no friends or family. people you wouldn't notice going missing. Whenever I bring it up to the townsfolk, I get distant stares. I'm not sure if they're all in on it, or just blissfully unaware. I don't have enough information to determine that yet. I can tell you more. Well, yeah, I don't want to do, like, information overload. Like, if someone's just trying to, like, get the general idea of Gundams, I'm not going to give them, like, the fucking game theory 30-minute, like, Gundam analysis on all of the intricacies. Just, like, the general idea, right? I have a problem with giving too much information. I'm too verbose. I need to just be more... Part of being an articulate human being is knowing when to shut the fuck up. Don't need to be running your mouth all the time, right? I'm thinking about getting into them based off of what I've seen in Discord. I mean, they're pretty cheap to just try. Wait, what the fuck? Holy shit, he's a merman. We're gonna be doing that at ToloCon. Who's with me? Jigsaw puzzles? Dude, I love jigsaw puzzles. Not need to be running my mouth? Well, you can if you want. I'm just saying that if your goal in communicating is the quick and efficient transfer of information, being verbose isn't always a good idea. Being truly articulate and intelligent and displaying knowledge of something, not saying I have that ability with anything, because I don't, is being able to get a complicated point across simply, to where even a Tolomeo could understand it, right? My knife-making hobby as of late eats my hobby time. I mean, if you're enjoying it, I haven't done anything with Gundams in like a month and a half now. I feel like an invalid. Follow the instruction manual, be careful when cutting pieces. Yeah, there's this saying that I don't remember off the top of my cock, but it's like, measure twice, cut once. Just, if you're confused about a part, just really pay attention to the instructions and take your time. It's pretty hard to fuck it up. Why does your character have a huge butt? I don't know. You said invalid 3 times tonight? So? Am I not allowed to say that word now? It's a good fucking word. If you want to break your brain, if you're going to count the things and my little idiosyncrasies that I say in my speech, do a counter for whenever I say you know, or you know what I mean, and you won't be able to watch it. Ball sack overalls? Well, it kind of... maybe I shouldn't say what I'm thinking. Whataburger Diet Coke? Well, that's different. That's just me bringing something up in a conversation. That's not like a verbal tick or anything like that. Tolomeo has sang happy birthday enough times to get in trouble over copyright laws, and this is 20 years ago. There's a huge fish down there. There is. There's a big boy. What the fuck is this piece of shit? Look at this asshole. Do a shot every time Tolo mentions femboys. I feel like that should be chat and Misa Coco. You're gonna be dreadfully sober if you play that game with just me. It might be time to upgrade my fishing rod. We got this though. We got this for sure. Easy, baby. Come on. Come on, you fucking hole.
I'd never forget a tasty track like this.
Thing has 3 eyes. It still took the bait. Are those supposed to be eyes? I guess it's a clairvoyant bass. I thought they were like cancerous pustules. I didn't have those registered as eyes in my brain at all. Okay. We have enough space for one more fish, but I should probably explore the goings-on of the lake a little more too. It's February 6th, and I figured something out. It's all connected. Everything. The mutations, the corpses, the townspeople, that shadowy fuck. All of it is connected. But how? I know it is. I know it is. I know it is, I know it is, I know it is, I know it is. I didn't think there was a stream. Well, I haven't streamed all week, and I have been up for a very long time, but I'm like, man, Somewhere out there. Somewhere out there. Someone really needs me to talk about ravioli hut butt poop steps in Dark Souls tonight. That person will probably kill themselves if I don't stream, so I have to. It's my moral duty, right? No, I just was like, dude, I've been up. Like, I kind of feel like, fuck it. Let's do it. Who gives a shit? Don't have enough energy to care if it's a good one or a bad one. It's this fucking video game. Surprised you were still awake? Yeah. It's gonna sleep like a baby tonight, I hope. It's either going to be one of those things where you stay up a super long time and you sleep for like 12 hours, or you sleep for 2 and your sleep is even more fucked. That's usually what happens to me, so we'll see. Oh man, my body's been up for 700 hours. I'm sure it's gonna want a lot of rest tonight. 2 hours later. Jenkins log December 14th. Here I thought things couldn't get any weirder. There's some kind of ruins in the middle of nowhere. These ruins don't match any other civilization. There isn't even a record of ancient peoples living here. I'm going to find a sample and see if I can date it. He wants to fuck a sample, you hear that? Why haven't there been any reports from anthropologists? Maybe they are being silenced. Am I next? I need to be careful. Downloading Frontier right now thanks to this particular stream. I guess I'm about to become one of those people, like in that song that goes, I own a mandolin, I play it all night long, it makes me want to kill myself. Oh my god, you should hear people when they play that game. It literally sounds like something out of a psychiatric asylum. Like, when you hear Ash Tanga in voice play this game, every other minute he's saying he's going to kill himself. It makes me feel like I'm legitimately doing a disservice to my fellow man by even talking about this game.
93.5.
Like, why you seem upset, brother? Are you okay?
Track topping the charts.
Downloading Fallout the Frontier 2. Yeah, maybe, dude, if you stream it, maybe you could reunite with Joe. Isn't that cool? What is this? I want to get it. Fuck you, stupid loser fish. Get the hell out. Never mind then? Ghost, I think that you could be a good mentor, you know? Like, maybe, I don't know. Think about it. What's going on, Wubbagon? They sure do it. I love playing them. I'm a big fish game guy. It's just that it's so frustrating to me. Maybe I should sleep. Because the best fishing by far is Stardew Valley. Everything else is just kind of chasing the dragon. Like, they really nailed the fishing minigame in Stardew, especially with the mods. Nothing else hits quite the same. Like, going back to Animal Crossing fishing, where it's like the doot-doot-doot, the 3-bob thing is absolutely miserable. It's wailing and the gnashing of teeth. It's you again. You have them, right? What do you want? I'm a natural bully? Shut the fuck up. No, you're not, dude. You're like you're such a soft-spoken, well-mannered dude. Like, there's no fucking way. What am I, a fucking telephone? What do you want? That's not a bad thing, Ghost. Why are you crying because I'm saying you're not a bully? You just, yeah, do you want me to say, yeah, Ghost, you're so fucking terrible. You're just such a piece of shit. Yeah, Ghost. Yeah. Yeah, bitch, you better get A's on your fucking homework, you little piece of shit. You on the honor roll? Fuck you. Don't make me get the belt, Ghost by Go. Is that what you want from me? You want me to abuse you? I just want to be a hard gangster. I mean, I think there's value in being a soft gangster. You know? How are you supposed to move in silence like lasagna if you're packing heat in all the wrong places? Just doesn't make a goddamn bit of sense. I I got some new stock in. Okay, we need to buy a fishing pole. Mine is kind of dog shit. Thank you, Rick James, for the 26 months. I appreciate it. What's up, dog? Oh, shit. We're gonna skip. We're gonna get the Sea Beast. I have this weird thing I do in games like this. When you're presented with multiple upgrades and there's a cheaper one, I always try to skip the cheaper one and just get the really good one. Probably pretty normal. I bet a lot of people do that. How the fuck did you guys get this game and none of you use torrents? Speaking of hard gangsters, I once got a cease and desist letter from AT&T for pirating Better Call Saul. So, tough times, rough run-ins with the law. Battle hardened. Desist this. Criminal told you call Saul. Awkward. Yeah, it was. I don't know, man. How the hell did you get caught? I'm kind of confused because my sister downloaded The Sims, not from a fucking torrent website, not from anything like that. She got caught downloading it from a friend's Google Drive, which really fucking surprised me personally. Motherfuckers is... Because I would, like, before that happened, I would have told you that would be 100% safe. Like, there's no fucking way they would be looking at that. But, no, they sent us another fucking letter over that. It was The Sims. Friends of Fed? Yeah, I guess so, dude. Maybe it was just... I don't know. Someone was trying to get a promotion. Google's that's true. Google's... Yeah. I hate Mr. Google, too. So February 6th... Oh, no. For some reason, I thought I was interacting with the boat, not the tape recorder. Thank you, R-Noodle, for the 64 months. Appreciate it. Okay. We're gonna catch some big fish here. You ready? Look at that big boy down there. Oh my god, I'm quivering in anticipation. Oh, fuck. This is as far as I go. Okay, well, this guy seems like he's like a broccoli fish. Google's the all-seeing eye, pretty much. I haven't pirated anything in fucking forever, though. I can definitely understand pirating The Sims 4, though. I saw that it has over $1,000 of DLC if you buy it at, like, the normal price. I didn't know that about The Sims. I knew it had a lot of DLC, but I didn't know it was, like, $1,000 amount. Still no train simulator, but that's hefty. It's a frog with a giant eye on its back. I think it's just one of those little Cthulhu fish from Terraria. It looks kind of painful. Poor guy. Google knows your weird, gross niche fetish, and they will tell the government if you try to get clearance. Dang. Can you imagine Fed Tolomeo? That'd be sick, dude. I'd be a good Fed. Be a natural. You already are? Oh, I wish. I have no compunctions against working for the federal government, but that's sadly not my reality. Yeah, top secret pretty easily. Crack open her third eye from one of the... Yeah. What's going on, most creative name? CenturyLink, and they'll just block the site if they catch you doing pirate shit. Like, you can just get around it with a VPN. It's not really working 90% of the time. You're doing nothing. I mean, That sounds like being a security guard. I don't have that much real world job experience, but I remember being a security guard was... Holy shit, dude. The most interesting thing that would happen in a day is you have to tell a mother that her kids can't sit there and fucking trip the phone alarms. Woo! As long as you're not a total blackmail target and your fetish is merely embarrassing, you're probably fine. What's the most embarrassing fetish you're willing to admit to, chat? Shit. Oh, come on. Dude, you can't rearrange that motherfucker real quick? God damn it. Love, adult woman fetish. Goth doms. It's a tough one. Wrestling, healthy relationship. Monster girls. I want to be loved. I like nightmare song, hypno fetish. Finally one that's freaky. None of them were really bad until the hypno one. A good Catholic that loves to worship the Bible? There's no fucking way, dude. There's no fucking way. I know your sword, Visku. Degenerates? Fetish for the Pokemon Hypno? No, I'm guessing it's where, like, Hypno hypnotizes them and gets them to do weird shit. I like the Hatsune Miku Henties. Well, yeah. That, I mean... I'm sure we've all got some skeletons in our closet. I'm gonna guess. I 100% believe Cool 109 Love would be okay with being farted on by his woman. A whole host of fetishes around pregnancy, love, commitment, obsession with a missionary position as other positions feel somewhat dehumanizing. Will you talk to me now that I've given you so many cursed fish? One time I saw Spike. Okay, it doesn't change. Getting surgically castrated and feminized before getting pegged by Rarity and... Okay, but like... There is seeing something and then there's taking gratification in it, right? Like, I've seen a lot of fucked up shit that I don't derive any sexual pleasure from. But since you... I guess you kind of like that sort of thing, huh, Trash Snake? Porn is porn? No, no, absolutely not. No. Everyone's seen something from MLP anyways. Come on, we're in Tolo's chat. Nah, dude. I think there are a lot of furries here, but I think that the brony count is pretty low. The brony count was 100% higher in the Souls days, for sure. Actually, my woman once had a no-joke processed meat fart that smelled exactly like how a Hebrew national hot dog tastes when we were in a tent together in the middle of a mosquito-infested swamp, so there was no escape. We laughed so hard. Yeah, you were crying tears of joy from laughing so hard. What's going on, Mew Kookie? We're talking about weird fetishes right now. How are you? Y'all became bronies after playing the Brony MMO? I don't think that's true. Jerking to video games count? I mean, I literally said earlier in the stream that when I was like hitting puberty, I masturbated to RuneScape. So, what's going on, Leo Kira? I'm one of the worst amongst us. The weirdest fetish you'll admit to? I mean, I've already said that I kind of have a thing for impregnation, so... Hear that right, RuneScape? Yeah. It was in the context of, like, people make, like, Minecraft porn or whatever, and it's just, you know, people have been jacking off to weird shit since times immemorial. Uh-oh. Yo, what up? Nothing, baby. What's up? How are you? No, come on, come on. Just close the door, dog. Yeah, I don't even know if I would consider that, because, like, that's the entire point of the whole, like, having sex thing, right? Real dog noises are canned? I wish they were canned. Doesn't want. I know, dude. It's so fucked, right? If there's a god, he's cruel. Impregnation fetish is a straight sex fetish. Yeah, you got your piggy? You're having a blast over there, Sif? I like cucking, not being cucked. Okay, alright. No. This is one of these ones I don't believe. This is one of these ones I'll never fucking believe. It's always just a defense, so when they get caught looking at cuckold pornography... No, 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 you don't understand. I'm the cucker. I'm the cucker. I'm the cucker. No, 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 I'm the cucker. I'm not buying it. I'm the one who cucks? Yeah. Cucking is bisexual sex pretending to be straight sex. I am a surgeon. I'm the bull. Yeah, I'm the bull. I'm the bull. Ugh. Every time I watch Netto Rare, I put myself at the fuckboy. Is that bait wriggling in its wound? Is it? Oh, it's a wound fish. As you say, I'm the cucker and not I'm the bull, you're not the bull. I am the cucker, Dr. Han. I enjoy cuck, but only as the woman's position. Okay. Thank you, Snapple Apple, for the 27 months. I appreciate it. Hold on, I gotta close my door real quick. If you imagine yourself as the woman, it's a win. No, dude, like... Alright, hold on. We need to talk about this. Well, now that we're getting into radical nonsense theories, I am at a point where if you're one of those motherfuckers who says... I played girls in a video game because I just like to look at girl ass. I think that 5 years, you're going to come out as trans. I think it means you're an egg. It's happened too many fucking times. I've seen it happen too many fucking times. I don't know, dude. Based eggs in chat? What's going on, Glitchy Bug? Watching anime girls' ass, putting myself there. The weed pipeline is real. Hard stuck in the closet. What if I said that when I was like 12 and I'm 31? Yeah, that's fine. It's obviously not... I'm not seriously saying everyone who says that is going to become trans. But I have seen like a... I have seen that scenario pan out more than you would think. And so now it's gotten to the point where it's happened enough times that I am a little like... So you like playing as girls, and you like dressing up your girl in Monster Hunter for 2 hours, huh? Interesting. Literally can't play near automatics to get horny in the tutorial looking at 2B ass. That's what's up. I mean, more power to you, brother. World banned you over visual mods? That's insane. Misa Coco, why are you posting your dog with a pride flag? Played a bit of Mario dress up flash games. Okay. I don't know why that's coming soon. Thank you, Splittin', for gifting a sub to Glitchy Bug. I appreciate it.
93.5 KARP.
Maybe I have to buy everything.
Coming at you with the catch of the day. Here's
Let's chat.
with
Some
their
folks
new hit,
have...
Something Forgotten. I'd never forget it.
So we probably have to go to the graveyard tonight and see if we can find something interesting. When do you sell the last fish? Oh, my bad. I forgot. You have to sell it at a different guy. Like, that guy won't buy regular fish. There's a man who buys normal fish and a man who buys diseased fish. Why can you get banned in a primarily single-player PvE game? Because video games are ruined. Do I make ramen or a quesadilla? So, I haven't eaten since yesterday. So I would personally say a ramen quesadilla. Like, you gotta be able to make, like, a combo. That sounds good, right? No? Maybe I'm just hungry. I really wanted Burger King today, dude. I had, like, a Burger King craving. Oh, fuck. That's not what I meant to do. Cheating, hacking, and single player used to be shit the devs put intentionally for fun. I get banned for cheating, extra cash, and you're always online single player game. It's because of the root cause of all problems with gaming is games as a service, more or less. It's not actually all problems, but that model is, I don't know, dude. It's so fucking exhausting. That's why I like playing my indie fishing horror games and dead MMOs on private servers. Morrowind. I dreamt I made a century egg and it tasted like sweet custard for some reason. I've never had a century egg, so I don't know what they taste like. Okay, so we need to go to the graveyard and see what's going on. You want some honey mustard pretzels? That shit sounds good, dude. Fuck me. Have you ever had the pizza pretzels from Wetzel's Pretzels? Holy shit. God damn. Shit's so good. So I'm supposed to be looking for something at night near the graveyard. I think I've already... Yeah, that was the little log that talked about how there was... See, this seems... It's got little targets on it, but I don't think I can do anything with it just yet. Total answer, well, it's gonna be a short one. Sorry in advance. Pretzel dog bites are always sold out. Oh, I'm sorry, that's terrible. There's something else I want. Right, I guess like a roadmap got leaked for Bethesda/ZeniMax, and supposedly an Oblivion remake is in the works.
93.5 The Car. We're bringing you this new band, Missing Tomorrow, with their new synth track topping the charts, Weeping Moon. Let's see if you enjoy this one.
If that's real, I'm so happy. I'm so happy because it means they're skipping Morrowind. See, Zozoi gets it. They're not remaking Morrowind. They're just going straight to Oblivion, and my heart is filled with joy. They won't fuck with Morrowind. Thank God. V is known about the... I don't go to V, I'm sorry. Fuck V. Morrowind Kuckulks Malding. If it was any good, it would have already been modded to be better than any remake they're gonna do. Damn. Oh shit! That wasn't the graveyard! I guess I never found the actual graveyard. Holy fuck, I wasn't expecting a dude to come and try to eat my ass. You know what? Alright. You know why he disappeared? I do. My homie wanted to jump a random at night and said, oh shit, is that a septum ring? And then he fucking skedaddled. I can't blame him. January 25th. The people living here have no idea this is so much deeper than I thought. Something has caught on to my investigation. I see it. Always watching. It's not human. It always disappears before I can get a good look at it. A tall, shadowy figure with big red eyes. Nobody else sees it. They say it's all in my head. They treat me like I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. I know it's real. I know it's real. Septum ring? Yeah, I mean, who would have one of those, right? All people with septum rings are evil. You can quote me on it. Every last one of them, no exceptions. The One Piece. I fucking hate that you guys still say that. Tolo, want to help me with my Goat Man analog horror? Yeah, sure. How can I help? Do you need me to make Goat Man noises? I can do a sick Goat Man. You want to hear it? First bite of food had a bone in it. Way she goes. Yes, alright, you ready? Imagine hearing that in the woods at night. I think it'd be really scary. Peter? Hey, Lois? Oh, no, come on. Come on. Tolo in chat, I was told earlier that I give off dad vibes. That's good, though. That's good. That's really good. Because that means you've been designated as a safe and good man. That's more important than you would think. Oh, fuck. What was that? Parasitic globfish. I want to... Dude, it's literally the Loch Ness Monster or some shit down there. With some weird-ass little pencil dick neck. Trying to bone down, though? Finished my first Gundam today. About to eat some wings. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you for 43 months. You enjoy it? Which one was it? Why is weird fishing game chat always the best? No, I actually think the best was Goodbye Volcano High. It's always the visual novel chats that get people really fucking fired up. There's just something about fucking dog shit, unappealing protagonists and VNs that gets everyone heated. I drank too much during that stream. Jeremy was pretty cool, but the hip torso joint likes to come apart sometimes. Yeah, it's gonna happen. God damn, I skipped them on purpose. Yeah, it's actually funny because I think the Goodbye Volcano High streams were really good. It's hard to say that they were the best this year because my house stopped wadding the fucking worm game, but they were definitely worth watching in my opinion. Not that my opinion counts for a whole hell of a lot, because I am a little bit biased towards myself. Yeah, Class of 09 too. There's been a lot of really good ones. Amount of Trish hate Discord would have you believe she committed domestic terrorism. I would have preferred her if she was a domestic terrorist. I think that she would be more... Like, I'd be able to empathize with her more if she was. Maybe that's just me, but... What would domestic dinosaur terrorism look like? Is Automod on to keep me? You should be able to post links, but I guess it depends where you're posting links from. Class of 09 is a work of art? Yeah, that one was really good. Pushing people into tar pits. Oh shit, I was not paying attention. Like the game with the kidnapped lady. Oh yeah. I fucking forgot about Decarnation already. Yeah, that one was good. There's just too much to keep track of when you're playing a different game every night, right? I'm getting old, dude. Like, I can't... my razor sharp memory is fading. I'm gonna have to ask you guys if I've played these games before soon. Thank you, Toss Boss, for the 44-month resub. It's technically not a ring. Hold on. I'm doing hardcore fish gaming right now. Program my dentist used to pull up my x-rays that won Game of the Year for me last year is going to keep its title. Damn, that's a gnarly looking nose ring. Holy shit. Could you, like, stab someone with that? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Deeper. You know what? For some reason, I fucking owned myself, and I thought the deeper learn. You're right. I'm just not paying enough attention. I did. I thought that I had it backwards, and I bought the good one because I did do that with the fishing rod, and I was just buying the other shit for completionist's sake, in case it unlocked more in the shop. If you became a Futanari, how big would your tits be? This stupid ass little baby bitch fish. My line snapped. I did that on purpose because I didn't want that loser fish. Between Final Fantasy 16 and Starfield, what's your game of the year? Game of the year so far, myhouse.wad. Can guys become Fudas? I mean, I don't see why not. Flat Fudas are underappreciated. I'll take your word for it. Look, dude, please come over here. I want this fish. Oh my god. We got the fucking weird one. Shit, dude. You know, Golden Chick is actually open for 50 more minutes. Fuck. The temptations of the stomach call to me. Looks like my worm? What's wrong with that fish? I fucked it up. Alright, so that... As per usual, everything I do is perfect. And I didn't make any mistakes. That was actually your fault for distracting me in chat. I didn't do anything wrong. So you guys have to accept culpability for that one. Because, you know... Should you drive after being awake for 27 hours? I can walk. It's like fucking... Well, I shouldn't say... It's close. I can walk there. Probably 20 minutes to get there, so... I need to get a bicycle. I can get a bicycle and try to, like, taunt people and, like, drive in front of them. Stream over then? No, I want to finish this. Food can wait. I can eat tomorrow. I have popcorn chicken in the freezer that I can cook too. It's pretty good. Me always making gameplay worse? I mean, you don't come here for epic gameplay. Also, Rat Muncher. I'm gonna ask a fucked up question. I'm glad you're here. When the fuck did you gift 50 subs? I don't recall this happening at all. And I guess I must have just missed it. And I'm sorry, I'm an asshole. That's what happens in the Tolomeo stream. Gift 50 subs. Oh, don't even acknowledge it. So, 2 thumbs up from me. Just an absolute fucking legend. I hope they all gave you a reach around. I don't think anyone is going to... I don't think anyone's going to bite my little thing. Yeah? And go? Misa, you are my eternal detractor. I am convinced that I will go to hell one day. And when I climb up the climb down the stairs into the brimstone gates, it will not be Satan who is standing there to greet me. It will be you. Hey there, Tolo. And then you just don't say anything and you just look at me. You and that dog of yours just staring at me. Just during a VOD. Okay. Okay, thank you. I'm glad I felt like, holy shit, I completely missed that. I'm an asshole, but I guess if it was when I was offline, it would be hard to get it. It's not on you, dog? Okay, well, thank you. Mocha's an angel? That's true. Dude, how fucked would that be? Sif would go to hell, for sure. Like, Sif is evil. So she'll be there with me. But imagine if your dog went to a separate plane of the afterlife. Mocha's going. Yeah, Mocha's fine. Mocha can go to heaven. Sif's going to hell for sure. I will never get over the women hate men who drink lemonade thing. Okay, JFC, you're falling for it. 95% of the shit you read on the internet is bullshit, just trying to engage you into being mad. People, literally everyone on the fucking internet is Don Quixote. Where we're just making shit up, we're all fucking tilting against the windmills, but the windmills aren't real, and they're certainly not giants. Nobody fucking thinks you're gay for liking lemonade. Nobody real, at least. Lemonade's delicious, dude. Pink lemonade is better, though. I do. No, you don't. We all get Quixoted sometimes, Kid Proco. It's okay. It happens to all of us. Oh, fuck. Saying mad or anything? No, I know you're not. I'm just saying that, like, a lot of the shit... I mean, I share stuff that I think is pretty much abundantly people just fucking trolling, basically. But I don't really care. Because I think it's funny even if they are trolling. Just, like, to me... having, like, okay, let's say the lemonade thing. I think that a person sitting there conjuring up this scenario in their head to try to make people mad is equally as funny as someone genuinely believing it. So, to me, it's funny one way or another. Who is Donkey Hottie? From the Shrek movie. You haven't seen that? Even I've seen the Shrek movie. Come on, guys. That one's fucking ugly. Holy shit, look at it, dude. Oh, this one looks cool. Okay, don't... Oh, it's not attacking me. Thank you, Giselle, for the 75-month resub. I appreciate it. Please, please. Yes, yes, please. This is a huge shrimp. Oh, yeah. Alright, we're taking this slow. Big fish are fucking lazy? Okay, I can tell you're a twink by saying that. Or at the very least, a hungry skeleton. Because if you were fat, you would understand their struggle. You would know that when you have that extra poundage, you're just like, man, you know what sounds good? Sitting here and doing nothing. And I imagine it only gets worse the bigger you get. So I think they call that a self-report. School is kicking my ass, TBH. It does sound pretty good right now? Yeah. That's how a skinny fat Chad is born. As a big O... Oh, fuck, dude. You literally almost fucked me, Sable. That was your fault specifically. I was reading your message and I almost died to the shrimp. By the skin of my frenulum, dude. That's the last thing I have from my unmutilated dick, and you won't be taking it from me tonight. I'm not sure we're making any progress on this guy. Hello, cute Stu. What's up? We've been in the 70s for, like, fucking forever. I don't think I can get, like... I'm not sure how I progress beyond this point, but I'm gonna try to wear him out. Oh, it's not 70. It's 10. Sorry. Okay. Let's see if we can get better shit. Greed? No, I just stopped paying attention. That's my problem. So close. No, I would have been stuck in that stalemate forever, I think, so... Maybe that guy has more stuff he can sell me now. Maybe the graveyard has different stuff when it's daytime, too. Sorry for the Daisy noises in the background if you can hear them. She's happy that Autumn's home. Whenever Autumn is chilling and gets back home from work. I need to dive. Uh-oh. These dogs are terroristic in nature. So, okay, there's that symbol again. I need to get like an item or something to interact with that one in the, not the graveyard, but the ruin. I saw a Great Dane today. It tried to lick me. Did you let it lick you? Were you being friendly towards the Great Dane? Great Danes are pretty cool. Yes, you could say I'm a fan. Oh shit. I don't recall taking Benadryl. I said hell no. Truby, do you hate dogs? Are you a dog hater? Makes me want to watch Femboy Fishing. Femboy Fishing. My dog met a Newfoundland today. She got a little nervous, but the Newfie was chill. That's awesome. To this day, Sif has still only met one Samoyed. He wanted to he really liked Sif. I'm gonna fish for femboys. What bait would you use? Fallout New Vegas. Oh, I don't even have anything. Well, okay, let me see if the other guy has anything to buy now. Not modded Skyrim? No, modded Skyrim is for the men. The IKEA shark? Well, that's trans people. That's not the same, right? Like, yeah, if you wanted to catch transgenders, I think the IKEA shark would be a good bait to choose. Or Cruelty Squad. Or Monster Hunter Frontier, honestly. I feel like there are two types of people who play Monster Hunter Frontier: racists and trans ladies. There's like very little. I'm the only in between because I'm not a trans lady or a racist. But if you play Frontier, do I have bad news for you? Oh shit! Okay, I can't buy a new one. Awesome. Should be the last one. MCK, we need to sit down and talk. Mad Cake Queen coming to a Discord near you 2025. Not racist. Frontier makes you one. I'm racist. No, you can't be racist. You're black. That's how it works. Everybody knows that. Stale 451. Finally sitting down. How is the game? It's chill. We're chilling. I'm just kind of being an asshole right now. I'm not very good at fishing. Okay. We're gonna get some good stuff here. Missed the racism update. I must upgrade my hardware. The only racist or trans ladies in this community is something that happens way more often than chance. I remember playing Monster Hunter Try and there was a furry guy explaining how his persona was a skunk. Was this like a core memory for you? Why do you remember this? That stayed with you all these years, huh? Just thinking about that man and his skunk persona. Uh-oh. Stream down. Unlucky. Well, nobody's probably going to hear this, so I can admit to something outrageous right now. I can say whatever I want. Alright. I like it when I get hot sauce on my nuts. It feels good. It makes me feel alive. Oh shit. Okay, I guess it's back. Alright, and hey guys. What's up? How are you? What the fuck? What the hell, dude? Thank you, Bruce Ironstaunch, for the 60-month resub. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. That's what my peni look like. You don't have one of those. Here comes the ban. The first time the disconnect happened, I thought they banned me. It's kind of weird that I haven't been banned at all or suspended since 2015, huh? You would think something, like some game I played, would have happened. Thank you, AEF, for the 66 months. I appreciate it. That's literally the only explanation, Oak Tree. Twitch must really fucking love me. What's going on, Bobby? I'm the golden boy. A couple of times you had to delete VODs? Yeah. But usually when I delete a VOD, it's because I think the stream was dog shit. Not because, like, something particularly egregious happened. Although that has happened. What the fuck was it? There was this one game, indie game we played by a guy named The Minstrel, who makes really weird games, and one of his games featured like a little crude cartoon art of like a... I don't even know if I want to say it on stream. Let me try my best YouTube impression. No, I can't do it. No, it was very bad sexual abuse. And I was like, okay, I'm closing this game and I'm deleting the stream. I'm glad nobody sent that to them. I'm glad nobody sent that one to them. Banned? Dude, I literally got it banned. I'm responsible. I'm having a JFC moment where I'm having delusions of grandeur. It's my fault. I did this. Yeah, Cuckold Simulator was pretty rough, huh? This is all my doing? Man, how could you? Remember the time Binny got banned for... I don't know Binny, but no, I can't... A baby fish attached to its mother? This is getting more... Wait, that's what that fucking thing is? A mother fish. Wow, that's hot. Okay. What was I gonna say? Right. I don't know... I only watch other streamers who I'm friends with at this point, basically. It's like... And even then, I sleep all day when they stream. Like, I actually missed a Hellblazer stream yesterday. I was so fucking pissed when I found out. It's like, man... If I had just stayed up, like, another hour... Race to Squidward 1, 2. Are you forced to stream Elden Bling or Yeek? Yeek. There was? Yeah, he's been playing Lies of Pinocchio. Oh! This guy's different now. What did he give me? Core of Sin. I think I know what to do with this. Was there a total expose my merch to chat and Hellblinda? Also, we're not playing it today, but the first viewer-forced game has been decided. I'm not sure when I'm going to play it, but Ildaka. It was either Ildaka or Ilrath. I get those two confused because their names are really similar, so I'm sorry. It's Fallout 2. So we're going to be doing the character creation of Fallout 2 and then never playing it again soon. Fucking, you know, look forward to it, dude. I told him, I'm like, hey, bro, like, I really, are you sure this is what you want? Like, I don't know how far, like, I'll probably play it a little more and get, like, an idea of it, but I don't know. This is like a 38-hour long game, so... You know? How long will you play it? It depends. Like, if I'm having fun with it, I'll play it longer. I'm gonna try to, like, make a genuine attempt to, like, get into the games. Unless it's something like Orc Mommy Massage Fuck Fest at Seaman Inferno. But if people suggest a legitimate game, I'm not gonna be like, guess I gotta play an hour of this shit. God, I can't wait. No, I'm gonna... I like Fallout 3 in New Vegas, so... I wanna... maybe I'll just fucking play that tomorrow. Should we just do like a Fallout 2 stream tomorrow? Would you guys want to see like a stream of that? Maybe that's what we should do. I'll probably get completely fucked. I don't know what I'm doing in that sort of game, so I'll just get demolished. Stream Orc Massage? Well, I can't stream it on Twitch, so... Nothing about Fallout 2, even though I played... Yeah, it sounds like it could be fun. Maybe I'll like it, maybe I won't. We'll see. No promises. If it's fucked? Well, I mean, it's not gonna be fucked. I'm sure... I like Fallout. I like stupid nerd version games like that, so... Yeah, you just gotta feel it out. Maybe it'll be cool. I'm sure I'll like it. Also, we're in, like, a fucking satanic hole right now. We are so deep, we are, dude. Yeah. Sometimes chaotic environments. Sometimes it backfires. Like, I remember SCP. I was like, okay, I want to do something chaotic. Hold that thought. Am I gonna jump in now? Do it. Do it. That's the best way this game could fucking end. Just sprint into the fucking water. God damn it. Oh. Fuck yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Holy shit. That was actually pretty well executed. As I sink down like a stone. Losing my mind, flesh, and bone. Revealing the truth behind the facade. At the bottom of the lake. I found God. God looks a lot like a fucking colon. Alright. Oh, it's gonna be an eye out? Okay. That's the fucking eye symbol that's everywhere. Okay. What, okay. Oh. Become one with us? Yeah. Alright. I've never fucked an eyeball before. Welcome to Chili's. Dude, don't talk about Chili's right now. Together we will devour everything. Is this like, what was that one asshole from Elden Ring's name? We will devour the gods together. With the really weird voice acting. Why not become one with just one of them? Fuck this polygamy shit. We just got here. Yeah, we're fishing. It's a fishing game, and we got a lure that took us to the bottom. I've played a game that's virtually identical to that. I think it was Bryce from Haunted PS1 Disc made a fishing game. It's a little more involved than this one, but the premise was very, very similar, where there's a hole in the middle of the lake, and you throw your fucking thing. It's literally the exact same thing, minus the part where you're, like, running off of the fucking dock and jumping in. But this one was free, and it was apparently made by students in, like, the University of Utah or some shit. So that's kind of cool. Nice game to talk about weird fetishes and whatever the fuck else. Just timed out against a Matsu? It's all good. Is the one with the lights in the lake? I believe so. It's not clear if we won, though. JFC. You and all of us need to dispense with the notion of winning. You can't win. No matter how successful you are, entropy will devour you like it devours everybody else. There's no winning. You can win battles, but you'll never win the war. But that sounds like doomer shit, but it's not. It's not. It's not. You just gotta have fun. You just gotta enjoy yourself. You just gotta kick it. Not everything is a fucking battle that needs to be waged on, like, Stale Mean 451 or Misa Coco. God knows I'll never win the war against Misa. Look at the nihilist. Okay, but, like, alright. I fucking hate how nihilism is associated with, like, doomer, oh, poor pitiful me. I think it's more of, like, a liberating thing. Like, the framework doesn't exist, so you have freedom to do what you want, sort of thing. It's not supposed to be like a bad boo-hoo, ooh-woo. It's like, oh shit, well, I guess I can actually just be who I want to be and do what I want to do. That's pretty cool. That's how I look at it, at least. So, like, look at it this way. You should be free to be cringe. As cringe as you want, because no matter what, you won't have to live with the memories in the shower forever. You'll die one day and you won't have to reminisce about that one time you embarrassed yourself in front of a group of women and they all laughed at you and called you shrimp dick. So do it. Is that a volcano height? It sure is. It sure fucking is, dude. Meaning is up to create. You can't just find it somewhere. My personal Alright, so feel me. I'm going to share my meaning with you guys. Are you ready? We're going to get serious. I really like Diet Coke.